Hi everybody, this is me Raman Karthik. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please go and subscribe my channel and don't forget to click on that bell icon to get more updates so that you can get whatever videos I post daily and regularly. So let's go to the story which I'm going to tell today. So so this story is about a hotel in a hill station that was situated at a beautiful location. It is used to attract many travelers with its beautiful ambience. Also, it had a big garden with many colorful flowers. The hotel was owned by a lady. She had a gardener named Ramu. He used to maintain the garden so well. The garden was the prime attraction for every guest. One day, Neha and her husband Sagar went for a short trip to this hill station. They booked a room in the hotel. They both landed at the hotel in morning only. While her husband was making all the payments, Neha's eyes were stuck on the garden itself. She felt mesmerized by looking at the beautiful flowers and started walking towards the garden. She looked at the flowers. Those were so fresh. The whole garden was looking very beautiful because of those flowers. She felt like touching the rose. As she went close, the gardener shouted, "Stop, don't touch the flowers." She replied, "Why? Why I'm just touching them. I'm not plucking them or something." Then also gardener said, "I told you, madam, you are not allowed to touch any of the flowers. It is a strict warning from our owner." Neha got angry by hearing this. She went to her husband and explained the whole incident to him. She said, "The gardener is so arrogant. He is not allowing me to touch and smell the flowers." And her husband said, "Leave it, Neha. He's just doing his duty." And she also agreed. They both started going to room. The interior of the hotel was so beautiful. It was maintained nicely. There were many antiques in the hotel. Neha was surprised to see those beautiful antiques. She noticed that everywhere in the hotel there are different perfume bottles are kept. These bottles were of different shapes and size. Some bottles are used and some are fully filled. She thought that it is also a part of interior decoration and she ignored and she went into her room. But the thought about the perfume bottles was continuously running in her mind. After about an hour, she could not resist the suspense. She had to ask, so she went to meet the owner of the hotel about the perfume bottles. She went to the reception and said, "Please call the owner of this hotel. I need to talk." The receptionist called the owner. She sat on the couch 5 minutes. The owner came. She saw the owner. The lady owner was exceptionally beautiful. Neha could not take her eyes off her. The owner came and greeted Neha. Neha said, "Owner, madam, I have a question." The owner said, "Please ask." Neha said, "First of all, I would say you are so beautiful, and how do you maintain your skin so well, and that too at this age you look amazing." The owner said, "Thank you very much. Actually, I love to stay beautiful. Actually, I love to stay beautiful. I love myself. You just need to keep the beautiful girl awake in you. Then age is just a number." Neha was so impressed with her. Neha again asked, "Can I ask you a question?" And she told, "Yes, please." Neha said, "Why there are so many perfume bottles in your hotel?" The owner said, "Yes, this is my collection. I am very fond of new fragrances and I love to wear different perfumes every day so that I feel so fresh." Neha was so happy to see that the lady. As she was going back to her room, she saw a beggar girl was staring at her since she was talking. to the owner. Neha looked at her. The girl ran away. Neha followed her, but she hid behind the bushes. Neha tried to search her, and suddenly Neha heard her voice from behind the tree. Do not go to the cruel lady. Go away from this big hotel if you want to be alive. Do not smell any flower. Neha did not understand why the girl was saying like that, and Neha went behind the tree to talk to that girl, but she was not there. Neha searched for her, but she could not find her. So Neha came back to the hotel room. She explained the whole incident to her husband. Her husband said, "Leave it, Neha. She is just a child. Do not think about her. She must be mischievous girl maybe." Next morning, Neha got up early. Her husband was sleeping. She looked out of the window. It was a beautiful scenery. She saw the flowers in the garden of the hotel. They were so beautiful. She quickly ran downstairs to the garden. The gardener was not there, so she went in the flower area. She felt great. She started touching the flowers. The red rose was her favorite. She bent down and smelt the rose, and she vanished. After some time, Sagar got up. He saw that Neha is not in his room. He started searching for her. Even he asked the people around. Nobody knew where she went. He went to the receptionist and he asked, "Did you see my wife?" The receptionist replied, "I saw her half an hour ago." She went towards the garden. Sagar quickly ran to the garden. He checked her out, but his effort went in vain. Now Sagar got tensed that he is not able to find his wife. Different thoughts started coming into his mind. He sat on a bench and started cursing himself. He thought that he lost Neha. Suddenly he remembered about that girl Neha was talking about. The girl was warning Neha not to go to that garden. Sagar thought that the girl might have an idea about Neha. He started searching for that girl. He asked in nearby houses. Someone said a girl lives in that hut. She is an orphan and she begs for her bread. She is a weird girl. Sometimes she was seen doing and talking to nobody. Saga went to the hut. The girl was there only. Saga softly asked her, "Hey girl, me and my wife had booked this hotel room. In the morning, when I got up, I found that she was missing. Some people saw her going towards the garden. Yesterday, she was saying something about you, that you were warning her about the garden. What is it? Is it related to my wife went missing thing?" The girl started grunting and she said that garden is a trap. The lady owner of the hotel is the witch. Sagar was shocked after listening to her. The girl again said, "Yes, she is. She is the witch. She is more than 200 years old, but the witch wants to look young, beautiful, and gorgeous. Due to aging, she cannot be as young as earlier. So she catches the beauty from other ladies and saves it in a perfume bottle. Whenever her beauty starts fading, she sprays the perfume on her, and she again becomes beautiful. My mother was a beautiful lady. She went to get a sweeper job. The lady owner called her in her garden. Those flowers are so attractive. When my mother smelled the fragrance of the flower, she got trapped inside the flower. Later, the gardener plucks those flowers and makes perfume from it, then stores in the bottle. I have seen many beautiful ladies enter this hotel and they went missing. No pieces of evidence are found yet. Sagar, after hearing this, ran towards the hotel. He did not tell or ask anybody, he just followed everyone's activities carefully. There was a sweeper who was cleaning all the rooms. Sagar decided to keep an eye on him. This might give him a clue. As the sweeper used to enter into any room, Saga used to peep in and check if he finds any clues. After cleaning 5 rooms, he went to the storeroom. When Sweeper opened the room, Saga saw that room was decorated in very old style. It was completely different from the rest of the rooms in the hotel. The room had many perfume bottles and flowers. Saga waited outside only. He hid behind the curtain until the sweeper came out of the room. When Sweeper came out, Saga quickly entered the room. There he found a photo frame. It was of a owner lady. He turned the photo behind. It was written 1830. Sagar got shocked. He got sure whatever the girl was saying, it was right. Now Sagar had to find out more. He saw a big vase of fresh flowers and another vase of dead flowers. There was a button below the vase. Saga went and pressed it. Oh my God! The fresh flower vase started rotating slowly. When turned backwards, there was a big beaker containing a boiling solution. Those flowers were connected to the beaker through small pipes. It seems like the fragrance liquid is being collected from the flowers and it is added into the beaker. Some chemical operation is being performed on the liquid. Besides that, there was a barometer with minus to plus scale. The pointer was almost near a plus side. Saga went near the beaker and suddenly he heard a voice stop. He turned back. There was that owner lady staring at him angrily and said, "What the hell you are doing here?" Saga said, "I know all your sins. I know that you took away my wife to keep you young for many years. You have been doing this with many ladies out there. I want my wife back, otherwise, I will destroy all this." She said, "Poor kid, are you, as you know many things about me, you should be also knowing that your wife is gone. She cannot come back. If you really miss her, I can send you also there." And she started to laugh cruelly. Saga got angry because of this. There was a chair near him. He took it and threw it on the perfume bottles shelf, and all the bottles broke into pieces, and all the perfume spilled on the ground. As soon as the perfume spilled, each perfume's fragrance went into its respective dead flowers. The dead flower again became fresh and beautiful. He looked at the owner lady. She was lying on the ground. Her body became like very old lady. Her face got many wrinkles. She did not even have energy to get up. She was about to die. Saga quickly took all the flowers and ran towards the garden. He planted the flower into the soil and stood aside hoping that his wife will come back. And after 5 minutes, there was nothing happened. Saga started crying because he lost his wife. Suddenly, someone from the back put a hand on his shoulder. Sagar stopped crying and looked back. It was his wife. He got super happy. His heart was full of joy. He got tears of happiness rolling on his cheeks. He hugged his wife tightly that he never wants to leave her anywhere. In his wife, he got his life back. The beggar girl also got her mother back. She was thankful to the Sagar, and many other missing women were found. Saga helped all the ladies to get to their homes. The owner lady was found dead in the house. Police thanked and rewarded Saga for solving the mystery. So thanks for watching. If you like this story, like it, share it, and subscribe my channel. And don't forget to click on that bell icon to get more updates. If you know any stories like this, please do comment me down below. Thanks for watching and support me.